have a problem, and it's that I am a chronic book collector. I don't know if you guys been seeing this, but this book has been circulating TikTok. I think Dochi documented her journey, like reading this book or something of that nature. It was very pivotal in her upbringing as a fellow Florida girl, and I found this book in the wild today at the thrift store for $1. It is in great condition, like basically brand new. And I think I'm gonna write in it. I know people don't usually like to do that sort of thing, but the way that I consume media, especially something I'm really serious about, is by writing. So pristine condition meets my artistic hand. I also saw this, which I thought was so cool. The complete book of color healing. And it just talks about how you can be intentional with color in your life. So, for example, healing colors. I mean, this is the woo-woo part of my personality. It talks about crystals, animals, all the things. I just had to get it. Love physical media. I'd never seen anything like this. This is probably vintage, to be honest. Yes, 1998. It's a paper plate phonics book. Maybe a little bit challenging for my 2-year-old, but she's going to grow up and be able to do it. So you take it out of here, and then she's able to color it and also read. So he had a friend called Hairy Hair who actually had no hair to spare. Lack of stuffing did impair his legs from going anywhere. And you see it's like describing this image, and it helps the child with phonics. So I had to get this. Career by Design, communicating your way to success. So this is like, it had really good examples of like cover letters and reaching out to people and just like different assessments that you can do on yourself, preparing for an interview, how to answer. Love that. I'm a big cultural person, so I had to get this too. Everyday life in the Muslim Middle East, and it talked about the Hajj. That's what immediately struck me about this book, and just its countless references to things that I'm interested in, as well as the person who previously had this book highlighted in it. I know some people don't like that. I love it personally. I can kind of get an idea of what they felt was important. Oh, see? This is the section I'm talking about. When I went on the Hajj, I soon discovered that I had to put aside most of what I had learned about it beforehand. Nothing prepared me for what I saw: the maddening confusion and mass exhaustion, the daily brushes with death, and the stunning courage and kindness of countless strangers who held the world together when it was about to fly apart in all directions. I had thought that the Hajj was a religious ritual, and that, like other rituals, it was a time and place outside of real life, where people sought a fleeting touch of the supernatural and a glimpse of eternity. And then it would be finished. We'd leave the magic behind and get back to business. God would be in his proper place, and humans would be in theirs. Having assumed that the Hajj was a ritual, I also expected it to be ritualistic, standardized, lockstep, and by the book, with everyone going through the same motions, whether they made sense or not. Everything pointed to that conclusion. The main goal was to fulfill Islam's most difficult religious obligation, a journey that God commanded for everyone able, knowing that less than 1% of any generation had the health and savings to obey. An important side benefit would be forgiveness of all sins and the chance to face Judgment Day with a clean slate. But neither was guaranteed. So yes, I grabbed that. I also have a personal project that I'm working on that this will be able to help me with. But I am a writer, and this is a book to be able to ask interesting questions. 100 ways to journal about your child. Watch your child play at the park. Think about how his playstyle reflects his personality. Is he cautious? Does he like to take risks? So I love this for me. Super helpful. And then it actually has the book itself to put the memories and such in. So for me, as a person that has accepted my sentimental ideals, this is honestly perfect for me. This is my little book haul from the thrift store. I'm super excited about all of these books. Beyond excited to have each one.